After months of cheating with Papooses, Protege Easy the Block, Captain Remad took things to the next level by sending him explicit videos of herself. She was certain that he would dump Claressa Shields right away, but guess what? It didn't even react. Now Claressa is publicly criticizing her for being thirsty and desperate. Remy was out there sending unsolicited videos with full knowledge that she had already lost him permanently when she left Papoose. And now she's spiraling, desperately trying to win back a man who has obviously moved on to someone better. Worldwide icon in the meantime, Remy failed as a rapper, was damaged by Nicki Minaj, spent years in prison, and easily threw away Papoose, the block captain of all people. He was the only one who supported her during the darkest moments of her life. But she pushed him aside. Now that reality has gripped her, the worst part is still to come. Remy never imagined Papoose would truly leave. He was so devoted to her that he even jeopardized his freedom to try to free her from prison using the skeleton key. How did she return the favor by preventing him from seeing her for 6 months? If it weren't for his top-tier attorneys, he might have been in serious legal trouble. Not to mention that he married her over the phone. People were astounded by how quickly Papoose recovered, especially with someone as well-known as Claressa Shields. He had every chance to play around while Remy was in prison, but he stayed faithful the moment he found someone better. He never cheated or gave up on her while she was still incarcerated. But she threw everything away on. The most shocking part was that she actually thought he would still be waiting for her. Claressa is the whole deal, and Remy went crazy. Young, affluent, prosperous, and beautiful. Remy is stuck with Easy. Now let's face it, if I were her, I would also be incensed. Back in December, Remy attempted to create chaos online by posting screenshots of Papoose and Claressa sleeping on the phone with Claressa Shields lying in my house, and he refused to leave. She wrote, "Papoose fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields lying in my house, and he refuses to leave." This B** is supposed to be a world champion boxer, but got scared and hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. Girlfriend Prima, what's your point if I'm not alone? Boom. Remy wasn't finished, though, and she retaliated by releasing more screenshots. This time attempting to portray Claressa as insecure. About Papoose. She revealed a private message in which Claressa begged to stop discussing her in public because it was bad publicity for a film that was due out on December 25th. Remy was well aware that the publicity team had been disseminating misleading information every day to portray Pepo as a saint, so she knew exactly what she was doing. I pleaded with Papoose to stop the gossip, but he said that the best course of action was to remain silent. He even added, "I would never have asked to risk you because you're ugly, but I'm past it now." I'm sure you're wondering where Papoose was during all of this, but he wasn't keeping quiet either. He took to Instagram and exposed Remy for cheating on him with Easy on Christmas Day instead of spending time with her kids. On top of that, Remy was at home with my daughter last Christmas, and now that I've moved on, she's making up lies. She's a narcissist. I even told her that we could get a divorce like grown-ups, but she refused. Citing her refusal to acknowledge that I had knocked that clown out, I still have messages from her. Doesn't bring me to lie about the knockout. Even though he didn't throw a single punch, the last time I saw him, he was curled up in the fetal position, and everyone could see it. Let's be honest, he didn't knock him out because he slept with his wife. Instead, he did it because EAs shook his hand and then betrayed him. And guess what? Claressa's ex-boyfriend, whom she dumped, went on Facebook to defend her, saying, "When I hit Rima, y'all better not come for me." You know it's messy when exes are out here ready to fight on your behalf. After all this drama, Remy backed off, but only for a short time. In love with Claps Pepo. That's why I said I love him and I love having his support. As you can see, his support is very different from what I've had in the past. And the way he speaks to me and everything is very different. There you go. deserve each other, like, I want to keep them all to myself. But I didn't really. Remy's desperation has reached a whole new level. And there are now rumors that Papoose may be getting ready to pop the question to Claressa Shields. Not surprisingly, my mother is going crazy again. Apparently because she's been bombarding, and let's be honest, Remy knows exactly what she's doing. She's fully aware that Papoose has moved on and is now in a committed relationship. But instead of accepting reality, she keeps pulling one messy stunt after another. This is where things get even more bizarre. Papoose, using explicit videos and photos, is making a last-ditch effort to get back into his life as if that could undo all the damage she's caused. What precisely is Remy attempting to establish, given that the captain has already declared in public that they have been dating for 2 years? Papoose is managing this problem and isn't buying into any of it, methodically and intelligently concentrating on leveling up, while Remy keeps embarrassing herself and the internet. So they're having a field day, dragging her one comment brilliantly captured the essence of the situation. Do you think Papoose will ever accept Remy back? Or is she simply making herself appear even more desperate? Remy fumbled a decent black man, and honestly, they might just be right now. Leave a comment below with your opinions, and before you leave, click here to see the unfolding of this tangled drama. Trust me, it just gets wilder from here.